If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh,
That will just
I wish I didn't say that out loud.
away.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures.
Call on me, call on me,
Thomas!
call on me.
Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation.
With DCD.
You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno.
Love and passion every
I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
a world with beauty and light. Just come by.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! Hello. What's going on, Don? Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. So glad you get a 10. Come inside, come inside. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tired. I didn't sleep at all last night. Was up way too early. I have had coffee. I have had tea. And I just can't get out of this slump. So I'm going to need all of your energy today. What up, Pat? Pat's like, you don't tell me what to do. Say thank you. I do have something to open. And I'm very excited to open it. But I'm going to wait until there's at least a couple more people here because I don't want everyone to ask me, hey, what did you get? Let me see it. I want to show it once, and that's all. You are too young for that. Thanks, Hellbolt. I love you, man. I appreciate it. It's just, I mean, I'm at this age. And listen, my body and brain are prematurely older than what they are due to bad decisions or really good decisions I made when I was younger. But I have the body of like a 65-year-old man, and I'm only 45. And I have the brain of like a 57-year-old man, even though I'm 45. And I just am, my body is like, you are going to get 6.5 hours of sleep, not a moment longer. I don't care when you go to bed, you are waking up 6.5 hours later. I don't care how late you stay up, you are waking up 6.5 hours later. And 6.5 hours is not enough. I would love 8. I have the opportunity for 8. And yet my body's going, no, suffer, shark. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. Pat's like, I don't want to get out of bed today. I have to get a few things done at work before you do what you do. Oh, that's fine. Take your time, Don. I had to start moving stuff into the house, and the body wasn't having it. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Pat, but we're moving our studio. And of course, I'm going to be the first one to move because I'm the openly functioning part of the studio. I am the forward battalion of the studio. So desk arrived yesterday. I will likely be putting it together tomorrow. Did you catch that? There's very important details there. And then I'll be working on the layout for the rest of the studio and determining how, if I need soundproofing or sound dampening or not. But I won't know that until I have everything in the room to see what the acoustics are. Hello, Paul Maitland. Hello, mate. Why is TQA so loud? Can someone shut them up? Yeah, shut up, TQA. Nobody likes quality assurance. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is to just drink moist. Wow, how did you get night modded for moist? It's like literally your catchphrase. That's like Jimmy Walker going Dino, and then they're like, oh no, you're auto modded. I assure you, moist is not on the auto mod list. I do. What up, Carlos? Jonas Christmas movie. I like the Jonas that is married to the Bollywood actress. What up, Prue? When things are at their darkest, it is a brave man who can kick back and party. Cheers. What's up, Brent? I'm exhausted. Nick is the one that's married to that girl. She's lovely. She is. She's. I mean, I watch I don't watch a lot of Bollywood, but I have been getting into more and more Bollywood. It is great cinema. It is entertaining. The dance sequences are better than you can even imagine. In Bollywood, much like old Hollywood, you used to have to be a triple threat. You used to have to be able to act, to sing, and dance. Now you can be a heroin addict and be an Academy Award-winning actor who cannot sing or dance. Hollywood is a far cry from where Bollywood is. But yeah, it is. I enjoy Bollywood, and I've seen a couple of things that she's done. She's magnificent. I have a feeling the more things we open, the more energy I'll get. We do have an item that has to be opened when that person is ready. So if other people want to put orders in, I am only probably going to gain momentum. I'm like Bob Probert in a hockey fight. I may not do much in the beginning of the scrap, but I pick up intensity as the fight goes on. That is my best analogy for you. I am like the Bob Probert of breaking. What did I think of the video yesterday? The one where the snow fell and I heard the silent scream of my soul. I don't miss it. I want to say I miss it. I miss the people. I miss you. I miss Don. I do not miss that snow. They do not. I do not. Now, mind you, I'm also traumatized when it comes to snow. I lived in Boston, New York. Good old Colden, New York. Where we have 15-foot snowbanks on each side of Cole Road when you get to the top of the hill. I was the second highest elevation in Erie County. I could see Canada from my house. True story. I could see the spray from the falls, which rises, admittedly, a couple hundred feet in the air, from my house. That's how high we were. The Muppet video. Oh, I thought you were talking about the snow video. Why so small? Yeah, right? Well, it's because, Pat, it's because we have snowbank cutters. It's a snowplow that has an extra blade on top. So when it goes by, it cuts the top of the snowbank off. So that's why they're only 15. We have snowbank cutters. Hey, Katie! How are ya? 30 degrees in Ohio. Live right off of Lake Erie. You have that lake effect snow too. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's not pretty. It's not that dainty, lovey snow that falls in the country like, oh, look at these big old tasty fat flakes just fluttering down. No, this is like, oh my God, this sleet is searing my eyeballs. Why is my nose numb? This is terrible. My jacket is 87 pounds. Oh, it's exactly what it's like living in lake effect snow. And actually, I might have undersold it because I'm tired. Well, Kate, it's because you left it at your chemo place. That is just, that's it. That's the answer. He says he saw them here. Blind is gaslighting you. I think he is having a jest at your expense. He's like, I have waited years for this moment, and I am not going to waste my shot. Oh, so he lost them. So, Blind Cat lost your earbuds. Wow. Wow. That's a pretty mean thing to do, is to hide your earbuds. Oh dear. Oh my. Yeah! There you go. Get it. Yeah, we need some W's to feel a little bit better about our situation. I didn't take much stock into beating a nearly 50-year-old man with a broken arm and a broken nose. I heard Deshaun Watson is going to be coming back within the next 21 days. I have opinions about Deshaun Watson that I'm not going to share on a family-friendly stream. I still want a Bills-Lions Super Bowl. Although I will tell you, if the Bills play the Lions in the Super Bowl, the Lions are going to absolutely destroy the Bills. Destroy them. It would not even be a close game. It would be similar to the Dallas Cowboys blowing out the Bills in the Super Bowl. I want to say it was Super Bowl 27. It will be an ugly murder if the Lions get the Bills in the Super Bowl. The Lions could literally have a 9-man line, or sorry, an 8-man line. Goff and Montgomery and Gibbs just running every single play, and they would still win by 80 points. Hide the massage parlors is right. Yeah, Watson is, aside from this just the boneheaded stupid stuff that he did in the parlors, just what basically Cleveland did to make his contract work and really pushing the envelope of guaranteed money is arguably one of the worst contracts for the future and the current state of the NFL. That contract single-handedly will be seen as the worst contract in the history of football. Excuse me. What up, Kyle? How you doing? A sweltering 27 degrees in Minnesota. Let me see. There you go. More than double that. I know, Baker's, look how good Baker. A lot of people gave up on Baker, though. Yeah, it was like 68 degrees earlier. Pat, I do too. Those damn screaming lambs. Beer's not working. Let's go stronger. $16 below yesterday. Yeah. No, thank you. I remember those nights. I don't miss them. I don't miss warming up.
What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Don, are you ready? Is that your way of saying it's time? It's time. Really am tired. And I have a long weekend ahead of me, too. As ready as I'm going to be. This one's almost dead. Don't worry, we bought another 3-pack. Yeah, this one's pretty dead.
Go ahead, have a drink, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Don. I needed that. Don is jumping into variants. I don't blame him. Show me the ham. DCD Collects proudly presents Variants. It's original art by Dr. Elvin Hernandez and Brian the Kaiser Tillman. How dare you, culturally appropriate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The variants. I mean, it's literally right there. It's literally right there. It's the variants. And focus. And focus. So, you want me to do one of my variations? Yes. Of you and your variants? Correct. On a book titled Variants. Yep. If you give me a few minutes, I'm sure I can find you a shark to jump over. Get it? Jump the shark? Do you want all your national treasures stolen and out of your museums? No, not again. All right, what variants could those be? Oh. Oh, Don. Oh, Don. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Kaiser. You have a lot of Kaiser. I'm glad you like him. 'Cause here's some more.
We happy? Vincent! We happy? Yeah, we happy.
It's not Spider-Ham, but I do enjoy some Storm Shadow. Who doesn't?
Always said life was like a box of chocolates.
I don't know why.
You never know
that
what you're
one came.
going to
Oh,
get.
there it is. It's in there. It just look at. It was so happy to join your collection. It opened itself. It didn't even need me. There you go, Don. That's not supposed to be doing that. There we go. No, thank you for being awesome. I'm just here. There we go. I know Storm Shadow's probably the longest name that's in that run. You're welcome, man. What up, Sep? Where is the button? Boy, that's unruly. Stop doing that. Okay. All right. Nope. We still have a house in New York. Still there. We just don't live in it. Tastes good when it hits your lips. You know, I'm a big fan of Guinness. I do like Guinness. I like the extra stout because it has almost a chocolatey, velvety taste and feel to it. So if you like Guinness, go get yourself some extra stout. But if you're going to do it, drink it room temperature. Trust me. It's the way Guinness is intended. Lee Cozy's texting me. Velvety mouth feel. It's true. I have to respond to Lee right now. I'm sorry, because I have to meet up with him within the next 16 hours. Oh man. There it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of awesome to have Lee Cozy and people like Paul Maitland on the old speed dial. Hey, I was gonna call a really awesome artist real quick, no big deal. Heard what's going on this week and wish you good luck. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. There's gonna be a lot of tequila involved. It's gonna be two very drunk birthday girls and me. Lee's not a drinker, so he'll be babysitting the three of us. Oh, dude, I haven't played D&D in like for almost a year now. Man, I just don't have time. Just like no time. Tomorrow on my day off, I will actually be working because I have to get my desk and put it together so we can start laying out my studio so that we can move out there now that everything is hooked up, so I can start streaming out of there so that we can start Whatnot. And I just want someone to do it for me. There it is. There it is out loud. Just somebody do it for me. I don't want to do it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. There are still variants left. There is still something pretty art left. There is still John Fabonio artwork left, and there is still 2 boxes of hockey cards and 1 box of Star Wars that comes with the Lee Cosi original. The internet is just under a gig upload and about 700 download. It is nuts. Our upload was actually tested faster than our download. I want somebody to not only build the desk, I want them to move all my stuff. Everything you see in this video right now on screen has to move, including this shelf, including all that stuff in those shelves, including all of this stuff right here. I just want it gone. I just want somebody to just do it. Like, here's just do it. I'd clone me, but I'd probably kill me, so I can't clone me. Excuse me. I do kind of want another beer, though. So, we all know what I'm doing this weekend. What I want to know is, what are all of you doing this weekend? And I don't mean collectively, I mean individually. I know, right? The only solution is the 50% off clearance sale. Yeah, I feel like that it would be great. I mean, here's the funny thing, Prue. I'm the one that does the shipping. So even if we sold half of the stuff, I'm still putting it in a box! Oh, I have to buy a new chair so that I can actually be comfortable when, maybe I should buy a new chair. Maybe I should buy, like, an old, Spanish Inquisition torture chair so that I'm not comfortable and I'm awake for the whole time. It's an idea. Get one of those chairs from Burn After Reading that George Clooney built so that every time I lean back, I'm jolted suddenly awake. Just got back from my work's Christmas party, going to watch Ohio State Saturday and the Browns on Sunday. That is a dream weekend. Party, football. Yeah, you can't beat that, Brent. You literally cannot beat that. Except for if it was party, football party. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that would make it better. And I imagine football is party, so same but different. If you guys are running to the computer to Google George Clooney's chair that he built in Burn After Reading, if you're at work or on a work computer, don't. Decorating the tree tomorrow and making cookies and or fudge. Why don't you make some fudge cookies? Yeah, that doesn't work. I did have a brownie that tasted just like fudge. I actually did a double take because it had the texture of fudge. And I was like, this is not a brownie, this is fudge. This is the fudgiest brownie that it is now fudge. So I don't have any of those treatments. I am currently not being treated. Thank you. I actually, Kate was who I was referencing earlier. She was trying to find her earbuds for her treatments, and they got misplaced. I don't have treatments right now. Eventually I will. But not currently. I mean, if I keep drinking, it'll probably speed up the process. That is what it is. But thank you, Kyle. I am blessed with no current treatments. I kind of just want to open this box and be like, oh, Doug, I don't know what happened. It opened itself. Jambalaya is 1 in 600 packs. Platinum Portraits is 1 in 840 packs. Star Ruby's Auto, 1 in 44. Intimidation Nation and Net Deposit Autos are 1 in 500 variants. Wow, but Bourbon got one of those. Oh, I wonder if he knows how rare that is. I hope he doesn't sell it. What's this Alon? Oh, 1 in 25. Hardware is 1 in 38. Okay. Oh, Bourbon, what's up, man? That autograph you got from this, the what was it called? Net Deposits autograph is a 1 in 500 rarity. It is the third hardest thing to hit out of the fourth hard. No, 1, 2. Third hardest thing to hit. The hardest is Platinum Portrait. The second hardest is Jambalaya. And the third is tied for Net Denizen Autos and Gold Auto Rookie Parallels. 1 in 500 packs. Dangle got those 2 cards as a gift for his friend, which is pretty cool. Well, then you had a very tough to get pull out of those. And we got PMGs. I cannot wait for Allen and Ginter to get here. Did y'all see the Babe Ruth auto that's in Allen and Ginter? And did you see the Big Dumper auto that's in Allen and Ginter? Reactions in Alan and Ginter. You said I did not see that. Yeah, we got a case. Oh, you like that Bo Jackson stuff? We've got a few boxes of it. Like 4 or 5 boxes of the Bo Jackson stuff. The good ones, the guaranteed auto ones. I think I got one of his blaster boxes here too. Yeah, we have quite a few of the Bo stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Three autos. Yeah, I just know we have 3 hobby boxes of it. 1 special pre-order box, 1 blaster box, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's going to be the giveaway for variants. One of the 3 giveaways for variants. Robin, Bernie, and the third. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird signers on there. There's a couple of really weird. Doug read me the entire signer list. List A and List B, and I was like, wow, some of those are awesome. Some of those are a stretch. Why has that Cobra been up on top middle forever? It's for variants, which we just opened earlier. That is a giveaway. That is a giveaway. And that is a giveaway for that product. This one. Boop. Yes. When I am reminded, I write them down. Well, that's a picture of a wiener. Usually I have like spicy food, like a stash of like spicy something to trigger my metabolism to kind of get my energy going. And I realized only after I got here and decided that I wasn't leaving again to go to the store. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. Then I had nothing here to snack on spicy-wise, so I was like, oh, man, there goes the metabolism. Oh, Bourbon. You funny. Bourbon, you're in a good mood. Buy some hockey cards. I want to open them. Oh, it's so funny. Don. I forwarded the picture to Melissa, obviously. And she's like, oh, it's the one in Williamsville. And I was like, wait, you could just look at the sign and know where each Jim Stakeout was located? Sheridan in Tonawanda. Oh, well, yeah, she would never have known that. Melissa's never been to Tonawanda in her life, even though they invented the carousel and the air conditioning. I mean, technically, North Tonawanda. Oh, man. Who has seen that there finally is the original uncut Kill Bill, the whole damn affair, whole bloody affair? So, Quentin Tarantino released a 4.5-hour cut of Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 with a couple of extra bonus scenes. It's actually the original Cannes film. It's the one that he showed at Cannes. And Harvey I Suck at Life Weinstein convinced him to cut it in half and make 2 movies out of it so they can make more money out of it, because Harvey Weinstein is a piece of garbage. And not just for that. And now he's deciding to release it in the original way it was at Cannes. And I am very excited. It does have the color version of the Crazy 88 fight. It does. It is not appeasing the people that give it grades. It is 4.5 hours, and it does have a 15-minute intermission, though. You do get a 15-minute break, Bourbon. There is a baked-in 15-minute let's all go to the lobby. I would love to sit for 4.5 hours and watch it. Brilliant piece of filmmaking. So, fun fact, if you live in the LA area, that version of the movie has been out for about 5 or 6 years now. There is a couple of venues that Quentin Tarantino has interests in that has been playing this film for years now, because it's the way he intended it to be seen. So Los Angelinos have had access to this film for half a decade. Uma came back to do a little longer fight scene. Not a complaint. I wish we saw more of Sophie Fatale. 100 out of 100. Oh yeah, it's the original was way better than splitting it, because the momentum and one of the scenes in the film has been juxtaposed to a different era, because some of the reveals weren't supposed to happen because it was supposed to be one big movie. So he's put back in order, and the animated throwback scene is actually a little bit longer. The 88 scene is in color, and there's about 15 more minutes of dialogue-based additions. The new cut with the extra 15 minutes was not available until this release. The version that was in LA did not have the extra 15 minutes. And it did not have the color 88 sequence because it still has to go to MPAA. But you were able to sit down for 4.5 hours and see it. Yeah. It was when it was shown at Cannes, the Cannes Film Festival, it was one movie. I love Tarantino's work. I don't think there's a Tarantino film I haven't seen. I would like to. I don't know if I have 5 hours to myself that I can do that. I am a very busy beaver currently, sadly. Yep. Did I see 4 Rooms? Did I see 4 Rooms? Tim Roth, Antonio Banderas, Dead Hookers in the Bed, Madonna? Did I see 4 Rooms? Can you flick a Bic lighter 10 times? Did I see 4 Rooms? Did they disbehave? 4 Rooms is gotta be one of the most underrated films that nobody on the planet knows about. Hey! 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 Did anybody watch Chair Company? Chair Company? What? Chair Company? The only company I know is Electric Company. I definitely did not see that movie. Oh. Series. Okay. Lou Diamond Phillips, Lake Bell. I love those guys. Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo, unfortunately, I've seen that. You know, where Van Damme got his breakout role. What was I watching on YouTube? I was watching something about all of the 80s tough guys and the times that they were humbled publicly. No, I was not watching Armored MMA. I was watching, it was like all of the tough guys from the 80s getting humbled. It was the story about Stallone, his heart stopping when Dolph Lundgren punched him. Steven Seagal getting knocked out and pooping his pants. The dude calling out Jean-Claude Van Damme and inviting him to the rooftop and he chickened out. It was a bunch of like great stories. Yeah. His bullshido was in full effect. If you want to see like just how stupid some people are, Google Systema fighting. These people are idiots. Of course it's Russian. Seagal acted like he could act. Seagal is a turd sandwich. You know what never gets old? You remember Suge Knight from Death Row Records? Suge Knight getting knocked out by a hairdresser. That never gets old. I can't play the video because it's a lot of the N-word. And obviously I can't play that. Yeah, guy is high on the dirtbag meter. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yep. Yeah. So listen. I hate Dana White. I'm not a big fan of the UFC as a whole. But can we talk about the January fight card that was announced? Did you see him change his tune about Aspinall? Yep. I actually am more interested in the undercard. That's wrong. Patty and Gaethje. Kayla Harrison, who I can't see how she's not on steroids, versus Amanda Nunes. Sean O'Malley, Song Yadong. Silva versus Allen, and a Silva versus Nama Nunes. Nama Nunes, if she loses this fight, has to retire. Derek the Black Beast Lewis versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Figueiredo. And I don't know much about Gautier versus Poliev, but those are two highly rated peeps. Could be an exciting card. I look forward to stealing it. Oh, God, listen, there is a non-zero chance that Dana White is worse than Vince McMahon. Didn't he, I don't know if this is true, but I could have sworn I heard that he was thrown out of Boston because of the mafia and not fixing fights, or he was supposed to fix a fight and the fight didn't go the way it was supposed to be fixed, and that's why he's so defensive about fixed fights in MMA, because he already has previous tie-ins with the Irish mob. Rose is on there twice because the bottom one was the canceled fight. Yeah. They have to list the cancellations for, I think, betting purposes. Is anything close to selling out? I'll show you. If you're talking about art-based projects, Fabonio is halfway. Something Pretty is halfway. Variance is a third of the way. Lee Cozy is one left. Hockey is only 2 boxes left. That's the last tin, and then you would pick one of the sketch cards to go with it. I mean, he sells these for $100 at the con, so it's like buying a Cozy sketch card, getting a tin for $25. I'm rooting mostly for the right column, right? Everyone loves an underdog. Except for Mike Tyson. 19 and 14. Those have been good rolls. I'm not comfortable with Rose's relationship with her husband. Has anybody read into that? She was that's libel. She was great at fighting. Just Google Rose and her husband, who is her coach, and how old she was when they met, and how long they've known each other. Yeah, but that's libel. If I say that out loud, Mrs. the Breaker. No, it's Rose, dude. I guess if I Google it, all I'm doing is reporting. Rose Namajunas was 14 years old when she first met Pat Barry at the Rufus Sport Gym, Barry was about 28 years old at the time. Well, yeah. It's like, I gotta go. Yeah. That is, work, 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 work. Yeah. So every time I would see him, in her corner and getting her ready for the fight, it's like, you blanking blank, you scum sucking blank blank. You're just a gross blank, like blank blank blank. Yeah, there's a reason he doesn't fight anymore, because people would probably legally murder him in the ring. They'd be like, oh, we've been waiting for you to get back in the ring. Favors watching Greg Hardy lose? Yeah, Greg Hardy losing is never not fun to watch. Barry is quoted as saying he fell in love with Nama Nunez the first time he saw her. "14, dude. Too many Woody Allen films. Too many, spending too much time with, Roman Polanski. Yes, he's raised his wife like a rose bush. Yeah, it is, 27 and she was 14. Love at first sight. I took a shower right before the stream, and I want to go take another one. Oh, yeah. my God, I didn't know that about Shevchenko. I like Shevchenko. I think she's a great fighter. I enjoy all of her matches. She's an entertaining fighter. That's a nat 1 and an 11. All right. Yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, this is the Breaker and I used to throw some pretty awesome parties. And then I got old. And even though Mrs. the Breaker is still quite young, she respects my old orneriness and doesn't throw those parties anymore. Oh, it doesn't matter, Sepulros. I'm not going to give Paramount Plus the view. I'm still going to steal it just so they don't get viewership numbers. I do. I got a case of the olds. That's how petty I am. I'm going to steal it so they don't even get the view. Just watch the clips on Reddit. I'm not allowed on Reddit. I'm banned. My IP addresses are logged. I'm not allowed on Reddit. I have to view as guest. Yeah, I can sign in as guest. I just can't comment. Oh yeah, Dana is self-serve. Dana and like, there's a reason Dana White and Donald Trump are best friends. They're birds of a feather. Oh my God, we went to one Bellator and it was the worst. It was the Kimbo Slice Dada 3000 card. And Ken Shamrock and Hoist Gracie, I think it was. Or no, Randy Couture. I can't remember who it was. It was Randy Couture. All right, left or right? Bourbon's taking a shot. 2025 Yesteryear, Series 2 by Historic Autographs. Frankie Avalon, Sonny Liston, Lou Gehrig, and Patsy Cline. That is a 50 run, an 80 run, 4 out of 10, and an 80. There you go. Oh, it's so far away. All right, I'll do it. It's my job. Oh. I think there are 2 or 3 autos left in that box. All right, we're going to see some art now. If I can get my phone to load. It is a lot of dinging. Bourbon's got the Ocho. Superman, Ivy, Harley, Spider-Gwen, and Batman are gone. Who could it be now? I know each and every one of you went, "Bum, bum, 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 bum." Don't lie, it happened. Especially you, Don. Sapporo was like, I did it. Yeah. Bourbon's like, There's actually still a few pretty dope ones in here. Bourbon's like, let's see what we're gonna get. While he's thinking, I'm gonna get to explaining. DCD Collects proudly presents Artist Spotlight John Fabonio. Original art, watercolor, on board, Porvu. Ocho. For Bourbon. Oh, you don't have to guess. I was just figuring you were figuring out which one you wanted, so you could try to send those positive vibes. Spidey! He says, give me Spidey. How about our favorite Disney princess? This is one that I like. I thought this was awesome. Let's get it on the big screen. He's like, well, that's amazing. I think so. There you go, Bourbon. Pleasantly surprised with our ability to get art, aren't you? And Bourbon, you're welcome. That is, in case you were unaware, that's the one that has the big Wolverine giveaway. So now you have a 1 in 10 chance at this bad boy. Anybody else want me to open something for them while we're in the mood? Should probably open this again because for some reason I closed it. Yeah. I just didn't sleep. I mean, I slept, I just didn't sleep enough. Me too. Pat's like, me 3.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Watching me yawn is the peak of streaming entertainment. Sephoros is like, I'm awake. I'm awake. I have my headphones on and that was loud. It's too late for me to have caffeine. So there's really nothing I can do other than go home and go to bed. I have to get up early tomorrow to meet Lee before he goes to Santa Barbara. Thankfully, Lee's only 10 minutes away from me. Sorry, Pat. I had my head down doing homework and that made me jump. It is loud. This weekend Lee is going to be up in my neck of the woods. He is 10 minutes away from my house right now. Well, he will be at 11 o'clock tonight. So tomorrow morning I have to drop him off a little small gift that we got Maria that he's going to need before he goes to Santa Barbara. He's visiting me. I think we're going to have to call it quits, folks. I think I'm only going to go downhill from here. Last call, last call. Let's see where we're going. That would probably... That would probably give her a heart attack. All right. Do we want to do art? Or do we want to do gaming for rating? Go punch a robot. Love you, buddy. Take care. Be safe. Carlos says, let's do gaming. Do we want to go to a well-known gamer or do we want to go to an unknown gamer? have. Roll a d20. The dice knows all. All right, then I guess we'll roll a d20. Um, 9 through 20 known. 1 through 10 unknown. I'm sorry, 11 through 20 known. 1 through 10 unknown. That is a 5. Unknown. All right, let's see who I follow that has nobody watching. Data Dave is off. All right. Skipper is playing Dave the Diver, a game that I actually want to buy. She has 1 person watching. She's about to have 29 people watching. I know her from that place I used to work. She's cool people. All right, folks, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again next week. Next week, I will have photos of my new desk in the office and probably a move-in date. So I highly recommend tuning in. It could be fun. I love you all. Take care, be safe, and let's bless Skipper with probably the most people she's ever had at one time.